Yahoo. Oh my gosh. Hi. Yahoo. Thank you for coming. Thank you for waiting as well. Oh my goodness. My loading screens have gotten longer and longer lately. I've been so prone to it. I don't know what's happened this last like week. I'm usually like a 5 minutes on the dot kind of guy. I start early so that I can be there on time. But I don't know, lately I've just been, every time a stream starts, there's something to look after, something to take care of. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you so much for waiting. How have you been? What is good in your world? Tell me everything. Catch me up to speed. What has gone on for you today? Have you just started your day maybe? Are you just like me? Are you sleeping okay? Are you eating okay? What's going on? Tell me everything. Your stomach hurts. Oh no. Hey, you're being so brave about it. Don't worry, you're being so brave about it. You'll get through this. I believe you. I believe in you. Oh my gosh. I believe you. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine if you're like, my stomach hurts, and someone said, I don't believe you. No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't hurt. Hang in there. Just woke up. Good morning. Gubodig. Gubodig. I also just woke up. I woke up like an hour ago. I just keep doing it. I was so determined. I was like, I'm gonna wake up so that I can do my usual 7 p.m. EST time, and then it didn't happen. I keep staying up. I don't know. I was watching the concert, and the concert was so good. Did you see the concert, the one in Seoul? Did you watch it? It's on YouTube. I think it's still there. I don't know if it'll be there forever. I don't remember how that system is gonna work, but yeah, I was up watching that. And I was like, all right, it's bedtime. Time for Kaelix to turn in. Closed my eyes. And then my spidey senses started tingling, and I knew there's just something, there's this sense I get sometimes that by the beat is having a video, not a video call, or like just a call in general without me. And I'm not there for it. So I opened my eyes and I checked my phone. Lo and behold, there they were in VC without me. So I stayed up a little longer. So my good night tweet for once was actually a little dishonest. I meant it when I tweeted it, but then I stayed awake for a little while longer after that. Oopsie. I couldn't help it. I had to be there. I had to hang out with them. I had to say hello. And then it lasted several hours. It's just too good of a time for me to miss. Yeah, the FOMO. The FOMO is genuinely the worst influence on my sleep schedule, always. Yeah, my bouncer senses were tingling. Oh my gosh, do you remember the first time I said that? That's not something I say very often. It's not like a catchphrase of mine or something, but I think I did say that the day that we met. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm multitasking on setup right now. While we catch up. I'm just tangled in wires and Nintendo Switch 2 paraphernalia. Let me hit something really quick. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, you get some keyboard ASMR on occasion. As you may have seen, this is a very busy week for me as far as streams go. And I may just have a surprise or two around the corner that is not visible on the schedule or clear on the schedule based on the text that you can read there. So On occasion, I may need to I may need to whip out my keyboard. If you don't mind. Yeah, speaking of ASMR, did you see my schedule? Did you see my schedule for next week? Or for this week? I'll show you again, or I guess I'll show you on stream for the first time at the end of today's stream. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I think I'm more excited than nervous. I wanted to push myself to try things I'm a little afraid of this week. So I invested in I mentioned that I invested in a new toy. I recollected an old toy that I thought could be used as well. I'll tell you more about that when those days roll around. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll be doing an honest attempt at ASMR. It will not be the type you're probably used to. It will not be like I will not be licking any ears or whispering sweet nothings or anything. It'll honestly just be like a normal conversation between us. It'll just be slightly different. It'll be kind of like a conversation between us, but I have to keep it down because there's a baby sleeping over there. Is kind of the vibe that I want to go for. You know what I mean? So I hope that that's okay. I hope that it's something you can enjoy. I think that is the closest I can get to offering something like a typical ASMR stream without sacrificing my comfort. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't know. I trust that you understand where I stand with this stuff, but I also feel like I know you at this point, and that I feel like you would not enjoy it if I pushed myself to do something I was uncomfortable with. So that was something I thought about a lot, but I really wanted to try it. So I'll do my best. Yeah, it will mostly be normal. It'll just be a slightly different sound. And then there'll also be a voiceover section at the beginning of the voice relay. With that one, I'll be using my new microphone that I tested with you once before as a lost media moment, and then I also am using that one now for members only. It'll be entirely public, just to be clear, but yeah, I'll be doing prompts and requests within reason. I'll be taking them through the Q&A box, so there will be a text limit as well. But yeah, I'll be doing that, and that's exciting. I'll be jamming a bit. I'm excited for that too. I'm excited to pull out my instruments again. I always love doing that. Yeah, it'll be a fun day. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. I'm just a little nervous about some of the things that I'm less experienced with, you know. And I'm a little nervous about the karaoke too, to tell you the truth, because I love karaoke. I normally would do it all the time. Something I'm very used to. But now I'm in a position where I haven't done it in a long while. So I'm kind of nervous about it, and I don't know. It's weird. I wasn't even nervous for a debut. I don't know what's gotten into me. But I've been doing my best to regain my vocal stamina and improve my health. So I should be good to clear the set list that I've prepared. Today, of course, we are going to be playing some Zelda. I'm very excited. I love Zelda very much. I'm so happy that we are playing it regularly again, or I hope we're playing it regularly again. I might mess up, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to commit to playing it regularly. So yeah, I'm excited. We won't be progressing the plot at all today. We'll just be wandering around for a bit. I cannot go for very long today, unfortunately. I do have some important stuff to take care of, and I don't know. I really wanted to play Zelda today, but I want to rest my voice as much as I can, since we'll be going full throttle from Wednesday onward this week. So I'll be taking it a little easy today, going for a very chill vibe for just the way we direct today, and also just a shorter runtime. And then I'll be taking tomorrow off to be extra safe. So that way we should be safe to go through the rest of the week entirely as planned and without issue, I hope. I'm pretty sure. And if there are issues, we can address them when we get there, but it should be fine. All right, let me adjust the title on the game really quick, because I've just realized that I never wrote it. I was a little slow to set up today. I had a couple things to take care of. Okay, let me move you over here. Thank you for being so patient with me. Okay, maybe I should do it like this. Do I normally do it like that? Yeah, I think I do. And then we can go here. Now, why isn't it capturing? Okay, I hope it's working. Let's find out together. Are you brave? Are you feeling brave? Let's hope it works. Oh my gosh. Okay, it does work. I've been experiencing this thing recently where whenever I'm capturing a game, it looks fine when I'm there, but when I'm doing the preview to check if it's fine beforehand, it doesn't look fine. The same thing was happening with Stardew Valley yesterday. Maybe I need to update my OBS. I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Yeah, it's working. Yippee. Okay. We can continue exactly where we left off. Again, we will not be progressing the story today. We will not be heading for Zora's Domain, but maybe next week. We might be doing that next week. I haven't decided yet. That may be our next objective, but for today, we'll just be taking it slow, super chill. We'll just be wandering around. I haven't decided where we'd wander around either. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff here in Death Mountain we could do. We could go east to Akala. We could go west into North Hyrule. We could go southeast, though that would kind of get us started on Zora's Domain. This is where Zora's Domain is. You can tell it immediately on the map, can't you? You can see it over the water. We do need to go to the depths for more resources. That's true. We always need to go to the depths. Though I think as far as resources go, we're pretty okay right now. We've got 2 completely fine swords to fuse with. We've got multiple like already fused swords. Actually, we have 3 good swords. So I kind of want to leave this one exactly as it is because it just looks really nice, doesn't it? I just love the way it feels in this game to have a fully unweathered, normal-looking sword. All the weapons in this game are so weathered if you don't get them from the depths. We could make progress on the map, too. That's true. Honestly, we might as well prioritize getting the map for at least these 2, right? For, God, what is this region called? I'm blanking on the names of the regions. But these areas around Kakariko Village and Hateno Village, because we've already been in these areas and we've even gone to some caves. We just haven't claimed the towers. Let's see. We could go there first. Might as well. It could give us a good advantage when the time comes to progress next time as well. That's always worthwhile. Dueling Peaks. Thank you. That is what this area is called. Because of the dueling peaks that you can, I think, see. Oh, I found the tower. Yeah, the peaks are down here. This direction. How's the volume today? Is this good? Actually, I need to raise it a little bit. All right, how is this? Quiet, loud. A little bit? Okay. How about this? Is it still quiet? More? Okay, let's see. I can raise it up another decibel. Alright, how about this? Ba 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 ba. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Even more? Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. It's so high now. Let me check my mixer. Oh, wait. I see. It's backwards. That's why it's so confusing. Okay, hold on. I forgot to link them. That's why. Okay, this. Whoa, that's a bit much. It wasn't raising at all for you, was it? I forgot to link the knobs. Yeah, so when I'm raising and changing volume for the game, I have two knobs. There's a physical knob and a digital knob. Normally, the physical knob affects both of them. But the way I had it set just now, the physical knob was only affecting mine, but not yours. Because we have two different audio levels to keep up with. Okay, so how's this? Is that better? Thank you for always testing with me. It's a big help. Is it perfect? Is it awesome? Okay, awesome. Oh my god, wait, you mean to tell me the tower was right here this whole time? Why didn't we claim it? Okay, wait, we need to change our swag. We're still in our Goron swag. Cool as though it may be. Cool though it may be. Sorry, I said that in a weird order. Cool though it may be. I want other swag. I think this swag may be the best for this area. For this arc that we're on. The arc goes on. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Arc goes on. So pretty. I still need to fully learn that one. It's such a classic. I've heard it several times now across different performances, but I still don't know it as well as the others. I feel like those songs you just gotta know, you know, just in case. Just in case there's like a surprise flash mob karaoke moment and everybody wants you to sing it. Give me my rupees! Alright, we have found the tower. Ooh, I could upgrade armor as well, couldn't I? Because our armor is still pretty weak. So it could be... Maybe our quest today, honestly, should be the fairies. I think I mentioned last week that I wanted to do the fairies this week, didn't I? Because there are a few fairies fountains that we have to claim in order to upgrade our armor. Did you come to see the Skyview Tower? My apologies. It looks like we have a small problem over here. What's going on? I heard that the terminal at this Skyview Tower needed repairs, so I came to fix it, but... The door won't open. I have no clue why. The door isn't locked, but it won't budge, no matter how hard I push or pull. Of course, I know it's a sliding door. That's what I meant. Obviously. I worked up an appetite getting my brain into gear for this. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty mushrooms. Caves? Yep. There are caves at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, his name is Bilson. You know what that means? That means he works for Hudson Construction. Probably. Considering his uniform as well. You can see the iconic Hudson head-shaped logo on his chest. And he's got hammers and tools as well. I used to go mushroom hunting in them at the time, all the time while we were building the tower. Okay, so... Wait, where did he say the cave was again? Bottom of the hill. Wait, did we go looking for this before and did we just give up? Okay, just had to check. I feel like we came here before and didn't finish finding it. I feel like I remember a cave where some guy was trapped behind bars or something. Yeah, maybe we got distracted. I am prone to getting sidetracked. It is a weakness of mine, unfortunately. But I think there is aura in being open to spontaneous adventure. That's what I'll call it. It's not a distraction. It's a spontaneous adventure. It's a random quick time side quest is what it is. I gotta check something really quick. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for waiting again. Let's go. You can hear the beastmen. I kind of want to see if I can get this guy. Haha. Okay, hold on. Let's check where we are first. I should have marked it on my map. That would have made it so easy. Okay, so we got to go that way. Okay, I guess this is the closest direction. Ah! It's right here, isn't it? Ah! Okay, hold on. Almost. Just a little bit more this way. This one. What? Okay, hold on. Almost. It'll be... Oh. There's a pronounced mound specifically for me to jump into, isn't it? They made that for me. Yeah! Okay. How silly. Long stick. Welcome to the tower. The door opened! Could it be... Did you fix it for me? Yeah, I did. It's all me. I accept royalties and rupees. I can't believe a couple of sticks caused all this hassle. I wonder if those were in there to begin with and just fell over somehow, or if some monster did that on purpose. Either way, that really helped. Thank you. Well... Oh my gosh. The mechanisms aren't working quite right. I'll just give them a bit of oil. Ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleared it right up. Right, I'm going to hurry on ahead, so this is goodbye. Bye-bye. Belson. What was it? Bellison? Belson? Anyway. Aura farming moment. Oh my gosh. Bilson. Well, whoever that man was. Shouts out Bilson. Whoa. Oh, you can see a glyph from here. I hope you aren't scared of heights. Gosh, there are so many things to look at. Oh, sorry. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. I forgot my computer voice. Computer. Computer! Did we claim out of curiosity? If it's marked on the map, does that mean we've gone to it? Yeah, right? We've been to this one, the Gerudo Assault. Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't show up on the map. So we don't need to go to it now. Well, hold on. What's all this? You wouldn't take your Switch bungee jumping? I've always wanted to try bungee jumping. I've never had the chance yet. I really want to try it, though. It's on my bucket list, as they call it. Yeah, I really want to do that. I'll try it someday. My real wish is to convince Sable specifically to go skydiving with me, because I've got a vendetta about it now. Because he had this whole moment where he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'll go up with you in the plane, and then I'll push you out, and then I'll be like, oh, you forgot your parachute." So now I need to make him do it with me. Let's see. Quickest route, no freeways. Computer. Computer. I'm trying to think of if there... Do I want to just climb up the mountain organically? Do I want to do that later? I don't know. We can do that later. For now, I want to go for... I want to go for the fairies fountains. You may remember that there was a guy who needed honey. Did we ever get it? We have honey. Okay. Let's go to the area near Kakariko Village. Yeah, let's go back. I want Fairy's Fountain. Honestly, we may just steamroll all of them today. Just go for every single one. That could be our mission today. I don't remember exactly what you have to do for each one, but that's more fun, honestly. They have a questline that is honestly probably my favorite side quest from this game. We ball. Let me use my sage. Ah. My aura. So pretty on a rainy day, though. I love all these researchers. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. I think if I was living in Hyrule in the age of Tears of the Kingdom, I would be one of those guys. I'd be balling it up with those guys. All right, I need to clean up my sages a little bit. And by that, I mean just have only one. I prefer to only have one out at a time, and this guy is just too useful. What would I research? I think I would research the depths. That's where I would go. I would be down there in the depths. I'd be one of very few willing to go down there. And I'd probably get cooked really quickly. I would not last. I just felt like throwing that. Sorry, I got mad. I'm pretty sure we met him around here. Do you remember? I should have grabbed my horse. It would have been faster, but... Oopsie. Yeah, I'd be collecting any swords I find. For research purposes, of course. Just for research purposes. Nothing crazy. And, yeah, I would get stomped on my first trip down there by the funny hands. Master hand times 1,000. You hear that? It's coming from around here somewhere. Is that a drum? I hear it! I am hearing that then. Maybe it's the one I'm destined to walk through life with, calling to me in that way. But it can't be. It just can't be. I wonder where it's coming from. I've been scouting here for the source, but I haven't found it yet. I see it with my eyes. See, if we would have met her for the first time just now, I would have thought she was talking about thunder since it's a rainy day. Excuse me, sir. Have you ever walked around on a rainy day? Have you ever played Zelda to clear dismay? Have you ever? Oh no, we can't bring this back. Whoa, you again, huh? This isn't a good time. I'm busy calling bees with my beat. Hey, I can see that look on your face. It's messing with my flow. Look, I get that I'm probably not going to bring any bees here like this. But the conductor in a musical troupe I play with has just been a little down lately. So I need 3 globs of coarser bee honey for a surprise. Oh, I need 3. Someone said there are beehives around Kakariko Village to the north, near that huge hole that opened up. That hole is pretty scary. No way I'm going anywhere near there. Oh my gosh, after all that, we gotta go back. Okay, so he's talking about near here. So they'll be in the forest. I miss my horse. Bring back my horse. Okay, we'll do it this way. Yeah, we got low K on the beat. Sorry, no, I'm better. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that mess anymore. I'm reformed. It's this way, right? Yeah. I can see the trees. Have I checked this? What's it have? I don't need that. Yeah, I'm reformed. I'm better than that. I don't do that anymore. I have moved past the rhyming game. Okay? I don't need that anymore. I'm a different person. That's not me, okay? The guy that was rhyming until he couldn't come up with rhymes anymore. That's not me, okay? That's somebody else. That was a different person. I have no idea who that was doing all that yesterday. Okay, I've changed. I'm a changed man. I'm different now. I promise. Okay, there should be beehives around here. Yeah, the same guy that rhymed until he gave himself a headache, that's not me. All right, I'm different. I'm different than that guy. That's somebody else. You think I can do this? Did they notice me? Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know I could do that. They don't see my mage hand, so they don't realize it's me. Messing with their hive. I know, I'm nothing like y'all. Yeah, they got nowhere to go. Did you see that? They dispersed because they didn't know it was me. Okay, I did find 2, but I kind of want to grab more while I'm here. Because what if I need it for cooking? This is where the fairy's fountain used to be. She's not here anymore. Now it's just a big hole. So it makes me wonder just how deep they dive when they go under in the fountains. Telekinesis is handy. It sure is. So is telepathy. All right, catch this. Okay, they saw me that time. Oh, but they didn't do anything about it because I did not touch their hive. Yeah, did you get all that? You catch all that? Oh, I need to. I so badly need to claim the shrine near Dueling Peaks. Yeah, no, that happened. Mm-hmm. You heard me. I speak facts around here, all right? No, seriously. And at the end of the day, well, hold on a second. At the end of the day, yeah. Then what? Now what? All right, now what? All right, now what? I've decided to change his thing. I know the hood looks nice in the rain, but I love this. This is so Dragon Quest. I want to play Dragon Quest so badly. Would you hate me if I suddenly decided to play all of the Dragon Quest HD 2D remakes in order? Would you despise me? I've been so tempted to pick them up lately. I've always wanted to play them in general, but I've never... Because I never played any of them, I'd never had the nostalgia factor. And now that they're like remaking them for a modern audience, it's a bit more accessible to people like me that never played them originally. No promises. That is something I'm thinking about. As far as new games go, I think my main priority this month is going to be Undertale. And I am still thinking about Silent Hill F. I was going to do it last month, but then I got too busy. So I may start both this month. I know for sure that I want to start Undertale, though, as soon as possible. Because for me, that is a December, January game. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of Snowden as one of the earlier areas. It just has such a Christmas vibe to me that I love. I just can't shake it. So whenever I replay Undertale, if I ever do, it's always that time of year. Hyrule Warriors? See, I don't know if I'll stream it, is the thing. I'll definitely play it at some point, someday. I still haven't even gotten it. But I don't know if I'll stream it. I have to look into that. Because it's very different than our Zelda games, you know? It's such a fundamentally different game. So I'm less sure about streaming it. I will look into it, though. Especially once we finish Tears of the Kingdom. Since the plot for the new Hyrule Warriors, it relates directly to this game. Let's go, buzza buzza dum, buzza bee bee dum, and honey. Wait a second. What's that I smell? Something sweet? Hey, maybe in your pouch there? Here, have some honey. Ah? All right. My beat didn't reach the bees, but I guess it got you moving. With these, I can whip up a honey crepe for the conductor of my troop on the double. Here's a little something for helping me out. Take it, all yours. Money, yes! I'm gonna beat it and head back to my band leader. I play with a group called the Stable Trotters. We bop around from stable to stable, sharing our tunes. I'll bet everyone's back at our old meeting spot, Woodland Stable. It's way north over in Eldon, so I better get a move on. Hey, maybe I'll see you around later. Maybe I'll see you around later. Okay, so Eldon Stable. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Money. Now, what's the deal with all that? They kind of look like fish from above. Now, what's this? You attracted my attention with that sparkly flower. Have you ever jumped down in the dead of night Have you ever been guided by a flower's light? Have you ever claimed a nut from a little creature? Have you... Wait, what rhymes with creature? I'm cooked. It's hard to rhyme creature without doing words after. Have you ever played games like a double feature? Have you ever... Teacher? See, I was thinking combinations like beat your... Like beat your game, for example. Beat your game. Bleacher. Screecher. Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie coocher. Okay, which one is Eldon Stable? Foothill Stable. Wait, did he say Foothill Stable? Let's try Foothill Stable. I don't think that's the one, though. Foothill is the one where all the naked people were, right? I feel like theirs is over here in this area. Wait, I think I'm looking at it. I think this is it. Yeah, let's go to the west of the tower. Yeah, woodland. I think that's right. I just hadn't claimed it on my map. But you can still see it because of the topography. You can see the topographical outline of a stable. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea first, though. Because it's the perfect temperature. Oh my gosh. If you got a beverage on hand, you should have some too. I'm so lucky that I grabbed it at this time. I usually miss this specific window where it's like the exact beautiful temperature that I love. Also, this position is kind of crazy. It kind of looks like he is my wings. Do you see that? Could you imagine Link as an angel? He would look so good as an angel. That'd be so good. Like a seraphim. Or a seraph, rather. Seraph singular. Did you know that? Common misconception with words like seraphim or cherubim or alphanim, etc. Those kinds of like angel types. Singular does not have the im. The im is the plural part of the word for that language of like for that origin language. So singular, one seraph, plural, two seraphim. One cherub, multiple cherubim. You can say cherubs. That's one that's kind of been accepted. Ooh, okay, we're doing something else. And it is a bit removed from where we were originally going to go, but that's okay. I got something else to do. That's none of my business. Now, hold on. Where was it? There it is. New side quest just dropped. You know I can't leave a star fragment sitting. Yeah, you can say things like cherubs because that's just what people say incorrectly. And if enough people say a word incorrectly, it becomes correct over time. That's just how developed language works. But yeah. Grammatically speaking, one cherub, multiple cherubim. One seraph, multiple seraphim, etc. Based on the type of angel. Fun lore. Whimsy and whimsical. Okay, that's a different thing, but yeah, that's gradually becoming a situation where here within the next year or two we'll be at a point where grammatically speaking, like formally grammatically speaking, whimsy will be accepted as an adjective rather than a noun. And I can't complain because I do love the way that we develop language. I think it's beautiful and fun. But sometimes it gets on my nerves. Sometimes I want it to stay like it is. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back to the tower so that we can head more quickly to the stable. It isn't an adjective. Originally speaking, whimsy is not an adjective. Like technically, grammatically speaking, no. Grammatically speaking, whimsy is a noun. Whimsical is an adjective. So people will say things like, I'm so whimsy. but a more... Oh my god. You can't make this up. 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 We have to go back. We have to go back. Yes, people do say that. It's a trending meme right now to say like, I'm so whimsy. But that's not the correct way to say it. The correct statement would be either I'm so whimsical or like my whimsy is through the roof, you know, or they can't handle my whimsy. I gotta be real careful about this. I don't want to dip into my yellow. Oh my god. It genuinely is like me with wishing stars in Animal Crossing. I can't leave it alone. Yeah, it does have a sound similar to words like funny, I guess. So you could think that it's like, I'm so whimsy, my whims is through the roof, but no. Whimsy is the noun, whimsical is the adjective, grammatically speaking. There are words like that, though. Like, one that I actually really hate is melancholy. I love that word so much, but I hate the way it's used. It makes me so mad. It's one of my least favorite words ever for the way that it's... Like the grammatical use case. I hate it so bad. Melancholy. Because to me, melancholy is so unambiguously just a noun, right? Melancholy versus melancholic is how I think it should be. But melancholy is also an adjective. It's also an adjective. Like, his melancholy face stood out to me. That is grammatically correct. I hate that. I hate that so bad. I despise that. It should not be this way. Who decided to say it wrong? I doubt it was ever even said wrong. Who decided to say it this way? I despise that. I hate that. I do not support that personally. You can't make this up. Oh my god. I'm loved by the world. Hyrule loves me so bad. 3 in a row. To be clear, those do not show up very often. Those are kind of one of the rarest items in the game. If not the rarest drop in the game. Like, I'd have an easier time getting things off of linnels. I get 1 star for every word that I call out and describe as something I don't like. Yeah, no, melancholy is a word. I love the word melancholy. It's one of my favorites by the way it sounds. And as a noun, I love it. Oh, whoops. Well, at least it was a clean heart. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll see what's going on up there. What's the deal up here, Buster? Huh? Oh, there's a chest. Don't mind if I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, I think this is the stable they mentioned, right? Or he mentioned. Ah! Alright, mind going through it all one more time, just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away?
Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby, vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened.
Frightful, the whole thing!
That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. Blonde woman, huh? And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Ah, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Great Fairy? Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's sprouting all that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves this troupe's musical performances? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken, and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention, our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Oh, they need a horse? Alright, let's fix Breezer and get them a horse. I guess we can start with the horse. Let's see. Fun trivia about stables in this game is that there are usually wild horses somewhere nearby. Ooh. There are usually wild horses somewhere nearby when there's a stable. The intention there is that you tame a wild horse and bring it to the stable if you're ever in need. See? Right there. Those are wild horses. Oh. I just fell into a well. I'll explore it later. Excuse me, sir. Hey, would you like to buy some chocolate? Hey, slow down. Oh, okay. I guess he's on a diet. I'm so excited. I love the stable. Or not the stable, the stable trotters. I think they're so cute. Do you remember this guy from Breath of the Wild? He's not in his booth, though. Which means we can see the stuff that normally wouldn't be as visible. We can see his little mask. We can see inside so clearly. Hello, Kilton.
You there, traveler? Do you have business in this cave, by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big Brother!
Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh, he's got a brother. That's cute.
It's no use.
Koltin! Please, it's impossible. Absurd even to try to turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori, no less. Absurd!
You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. I will never give up, Kilton! I've always wanted to be a Satori! I will be a Satori! I do not care what it takes! All I need to do is get my fingers on a bubble gem that I'm sure to turn into a Satori! All the rumors are true! There's a creature in the cave called a bullfrog, and it glows just like a Satori! But I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall, or run about all nimbly-bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade.
Ooh.
Traveler, did you hear me and my big brother talking? If I'm going to make my dream come true, I must get my fingers on a bubble gem. Ah, but the bubble frog is so very nimbly-bimbly and hard to catch.
What is your dream?
You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori. You know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish white fur. Oh, how I've admired them since I was a wee Koltin. And then I read those ancient texts, and they told me how to transform myself, transform me, Koltin, into a Satori. For it to work, I must find a bubble frog, and it's a strange creature.
It's so stupid. I can't keep myself seriously. I can't take myself seriously.
A strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white like a Satori. Then I have to collect a bubble gem, which is a bauble that bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased after the bubble frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew that a bubble frog could gamble about like that? So nimbly-bimbly. Yeah! I want to be a Satori! I will be a Satori! I will do whatever it takes! I'm sorry. But that is my wish, and my dream, and my reason for doing such doings. So, if you get a hold of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you treasure in trade. I swear!
Here, take this.
That's a bubble gem! Koltin, is this the real thing? That perfect shape, the faint blue glow. It's a real bubble gem! Real as can be! You did it! Now I can transform into a Satori, just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please take this gifty in return.
Yeah! I was wondering if it would still be in the cart.
See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures. That is, monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you was made to look just like a bokoblin, so much so that even a bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and heart of a bokoblin.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
At last! The dream has come! Time to gobble down the bubble gem. Cheers, and bottoms up!
Oh, he's just eating it.
Ah! My body! It isn't changing. But I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing! I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means more! I need more of them! And I can't just gobble them up at one time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And to do that, Kilton, big brother, I have decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. Big brother! Thank you! Thank you!
I feel like Zilgin Joker right now. I feel like he does characters like this all the time in his Mario streams.
Traveler, I am grateful for your help, but I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please do give it to me. If you do, I'll trade you a giftie from my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere.
Awesome. Whoa.
Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dreams come true. Now I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Tarrytown in Akala. But, dear traveler, thank you so much for helping my little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels, you'll find some time to assist him further. I will keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts. So, visit me in Tarrytown if you need help finding him. Yes, I'll be going now.
He's mellowed out since the last game. Do you remember him? I feel like in Breath of the Wild, Kilton was as crazy as Koltin is now, but now Kilton is kind of chill. Oh, thank you for the applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, oh, and a rose. Oh, thank you. Oh, flowers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Koltin siphoned away his energy. He's crazy enough for the two of them. Oh, flowers. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Might as well claim this one while we're here. Oh, we got 15. The next time we find him, we're gonna make a ton of money. Or I guess not money. We're gonna get a ton of goods. A ton of gifties from his treasures, as he calls them. What's it like being an actor? I did not know. I'm an amateur. I'm still learning. It's really fun though. I want to improve. So I just try to take it as seriously as I can afford to when I'm playing games. That's just how I get my practice. Oh yeah, we were gonna get them a horse. Sorry, I saw the brothers and I got a little distracted there. That's true. Amateur does not negate my status, but I still would like to improve. Let's get them a pretty brown horse. Oh, the one on the left is going to alert the one on the right, isn't he? Haha! Nice! All right, we got a pony for the stable trotters. Hey, calm down. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa there. Whoa there, princess. This way.
The Great Fairy's presence is essential to the stable. I wish we could perform for her. I think she'd feel better then.
Our breezer takes us and our instruments from place to place.
Oh, I guess I need to fix the breezer first. I found a horse. It'll stay here, or it should stay here. Okay, let's find the wheels. Let's see. Here are some wheels. Oh, honestly, I need to keep it on the rock. That rock is a support here. All right, get it lined up. Awesome. Once more over here. Oh. Scared the horse away. That's okay, I'll get it again. I'll take you.
Violin, he's made some sort of change to the breezer. We may be able to go on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind.
Oh, wait, I don't actually need to give them a horse. I thought they needed a horse from me. They can borrow my horse, is what they can do. I'd love to be the horse, though. I'd love to like have the mount attached like in front of my chest and then just carry them forward. I could do it too. Oh no. Take horse. Let's use Romani for this one. And we need to get like the pull thing, the pull harness. That's what I was talking about. Rather than harness, I need a... Yeah, I need the towing harness. That's what it's called. That's good. Romani, my goat. All right, let's go. I think this is the first time we've used a towing harness, isn't it? Beautifully done. Just like driving a car. All right, off we go. Up to see the fairy. Oh, this makes me so nostalgic for Twilight Princess. In Twilight Princess, there's a really cool, serious, and scary quest where you have to do this. Like, you have to guide a horse-drawn carriage to get people somewhere. There's no need to be afraid, my dear passengers. I do this all the time. There's no need to be afraid, my dear passengers. Please wait, and you will arrive at your destination shortly. There's also one in Majora's Mask that's kind of similar that I really, really loved. It was my favorite side quest in that one. But in that one, you're actually, rather than driving, or not driving, but rather than, like, riding the horse, you're sitting in the back of the carriage with a bow and arrow to look out for thieves.
All right, Mastro, lead us into performance. Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy.
Oh my god, when we were trying to escort the lady with her ball. So pretty. I love boat instruments so much. I love fiddles and violins and violas and cellos and basses. They're so cool. Erhus.
Aha!
Hey, ma'am. Long time no see. Whoa.
Behold, Violin, the great fairy graces us with her presence.
Truly divine.
Hi! Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy.
I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely.
So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. This is pretty consistent with the other stories we've been chasing lately, right? Each lead that we've had on Zelda, most of them are either like a misunderstanding or someone that is obviously not her, right? I think we've got a doppelganger on our hands. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. We've worked together to chase 4 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Awesome. And just one other thing. Tracy sent along a bonus for all of our hard work. Yay! Oh, I love the look of this one. It's pretty rare gear that'll make it easier to keep your grip on walls, even on rainy days. It's not a pair of wings, but I'm sure it'll still help you reach new heights, partner. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long! Sapam!
Mastro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin.
Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable.
I guess I really did do that, didn't I?
Aww. I love that their names are literally their instrument or role in the troupe. Her name's Violin, and she plays violin. And his name's Mastro, and he's the maestro.
I've heard the other great fairies are also hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too.
A brilliant idea. And do you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The stable Trotters!
Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troop of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait.
I know. Oh, I progressed without meaning to. No, my aura, my immersion. I couldn't read the rest of what she said. Wait, log. But okay,
you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
I love that. I love that there's a log in this game.
Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Maestro on the internet. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding.
Okay, I think I know where one of them is because it's the guy that it's the one that the honey guy went to, the drummer. Hey. Hey, that one line in particular is kind of crazy.
Huh? I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those two mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding.
Oh, so kind of her to let me know where.
Miha is near the stable in Hebra. Kaisa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit.
Enhance away, lady. Okay, let's do 1 Hylian tunic.
Now, close your eyes.
Ah, kya? Kya? Ya na 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 na. Bling.
All done. Amazing. Very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. What about the others?
Let's see. Maybe we could do... Oh, we're gonna be bawling when the day comes that I decide to get a full tunic of something, like of one of the original sets. Let's go ahead and do this one too.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. I love the Great Fairies in this game. My favorites will always probably be the ones from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask / the first Hyrule Warriors, but I love these ones too. I like that they look so distinctly different from each other.
It's just right. Look how much stronger and sturdier it is. It seems my little sisters are still secluding themselves in their flower buds in distress. If you see a giant flower bud as you journey through Hyrule, please play lovely music for them too. My little sister Kotera said she was going to a stable near the Dueling Peaks in Necluda to the south. Well then, I'm headed home. Take care.
I love that when she's emerging or submerging, she sings almost like an opera singer. She's like, oh. I love her. I love her so much. Love the music. It's so iconic, right? Are you familiar? Are you familiar with this motif? This motif has been used in almost every single Zelda game. It is easier to tell you which Zelda games do not use this theme in any way. It is one of the most iconic motifs of the franchise. Honestly, I would argue that this motif of the I would argue that that motif is more iconic than the main theme overture, like the I would argue that the Great Fairies theme, the Fairies Fountain theme, is more iconic for Zelda. It is so emblematic of the franchise and representative of the franchise. You know what I mean? All right, maybe we can get there from the tower. Yeah, I love that theme. I love that motif so much. And I love the way they did it in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I think, I don't know, in general, I really love that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have a very piano-focused score. It gives me the feeling almost when I'm playing that there is a live accompanist in the room. Accompanist? 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 A live pianist. I always feel like there's somebody in the room with me playing to match my situation. Like even just now with the da-da-da-da-dum. It makes it feel so cohesive and immersive. Yeah, this way. I love it so much. Accompanist. Thank you. I knew it was accompanist in my brain, but my heart was like, no, Kaelix, there's another syllable in there. Accompanist. You're saying it wrong. There was another fairy here. Whoa! Did you see that? Whoa, that's so scary. What the heck? Oh my god, you can do that? Hold on. I want to try that. I never thought about that. That's an idea I've never had. Okay, hold on. Can I do it like this? I think I have some of these. Oh my god. This is OP. Wait, can I do it with the ones that are here? I don't think I can. That's unfortunately not how it works for archery. Anyway, we got places to be. Let's see, where am I going? I got a little distracted there. Beep, 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 beep. This is Dueling Peaks right here, right? Judged by the geography, Death Mountain is there, Hyrule Castle is there, therefore Dueling Peaks is here. That's kind of cool, though. I kind of want to do one right now just to see how fast it will go. Let's see how straight the arrow will fly if I shoot one from here. Build a rocket to the moon. I'll do that later. Hold on. Let's see if we can hit this tower. Wow! It flies in a straight line. That's so crazy. I never tried that before. It feels like when we still had ancient arrows, which we kind of do now, but it's different, you know? Yeah! Oh, that makes me think of that one song that I really like, the Penthouse song. To the moon. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. To the moon. To the moon. You know the one? It's so catchy. Better believe I'm coming up. Okay. All right, let's go. You need something? Oh, look, they got a little stage. It's got both of them. All right, I'll join their band. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god, you know like the video of the one friend that's just constantly out singing her in the bathroom getting ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just like over singing everything. Just like the most obnoxious theater kid approach ever. Just completely tone deaf to the room.
Ah, there's the man of the hour. Look at this, or rather, listen. It's Beats! Our stalwart drummer Beats has returned. A sorry troop leader I am, making my band members worry about me that way. What they really ought to be worried about is our declining audience. But the beating heart of the stable Trotters pulses once more. 3 cheers for our own Beats. I'm brimming over with happiness to the point that I can't keep a lid on it. And I must say, it's good to see a friendly face, one who no doubt shares my concern for the Great Fairy. Ah, I must be mistaken. I merely assumed because the Great Fairy Kotera is such a notable attraction to the Dueling Peak stable. Alas, the local Great Fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy at the Woodland stable. She used to listen to Beats' drum so fondly. Hearing this lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but the bridge to the Great Fairy is broken. How are horses supposed to cross?
Yo, if the bridge is no good, how about we cross the river?
That's right, we can cross the river. To the river, everyone, all together now. I'm sure the Great Fairy will give you her blessing when she wakes up. If you have the time, I'd be honored if you could be there for our performance.
Oh my god. Are they going to be okay to cross the river? Where are they right now? Are they at the riverbed? They're going to get sent down the river. They got to be careful. What's going on? I don't know if they can be trusted with this. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to do some work here. I'm going to make a boat. Luckily for these guys, I've got all the materials you could dream of right here. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Boy throb. This is what dreams are made of. Did you see that they got their first single out? They're doing their debut single. Isn't that so cool?
Please don't do anything strange like that to our dear Breezer.
What do you mean? How am I supposed to get you in the water? I can play my drum all I want, but this current won't be swayed. Is there anything we can do? If you'd let me mess with your freaking breezer, I could... Okay, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to attach something to it. He won't let me pick it up, so... Get in the water. Get in the water. What do you expect me to do? How am I supposed to fix this? Huh? Excuse me? Do you not want... Okay, maybe I need to talk to him first.
The bridge is a bust, but I thought it might not be so hard to cross the river. I see now that I was mistaken. Even if we took our breezer's wheels and floated across the river, the current would run that plan aground. The Great Fairy is so near, yet so far. I have absolutely no idea what to do. The Great Fairy's over there. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beats' drums so fondly. Hearing this lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but... We've already had this conversation. Our breezer was built for traveling roads, not rivers. If we tried to ford it, we'd all sink before we reached the Great Fairy's side.
Leave it to me, Buster. Okay, now we're gonna be normal. All right, awesome. So in order to do it, we had to have the same conversation a second time. Not what I was intending for it, but I actually kind of like this. We can work with this. All right, watch this. And then we'll bring this over here. Claim the wheel. I've been kind of hooked on talking like Alan from that one show. What's it called? Smiling Friends. I need to pick up a wheel. I need another wheel. I believe your ride is now ship shape. Hop in, I'll take you. It's a full moon tonight. Wait. Is it not? Oh, did I mess it up? Not too late. Awesome. La 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 la. Wait, what? Where's the Great Fairy? La 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 la. Oh, it's over there. Excuse me. The Great Fairy!
Places, everyone, places! The Great Fairy needs us.
I love it so much. Whoa. I love Kotera. It's always tough for me to pick a favorite, but she might be my favorite.
Oh, we've done it!
Yowza! I think my heart just picked up the tempo.
The musical stylings of the stable Trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. Thank you once again. I've prepared a token of thanks so substantial that I hope your pockets are double-stitched. You deserve every last bit of it. Yay, buddy! Yay! Yay! 100 rupees. And now that my own pockets are lighter, I can concentrate on the performance. I'm proud to say that the Great Fairy Kotera is at peace. But she wasn't the last Great Fairy still shut away in her flower bud, no. That's why we must be off at once to visit the next Great Fairy. Thank you for your invaluable assistance. Awesome. Serenade to Kotera. Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air. It's just so intoxicating. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. And what about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount.
Enhance away, lady. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice.
All right, let me do my thing. Mwah.
Awesome.
Yes, done. I hope you like it. Enhancing clothes like this can sometimes draw out their true power, but only if you wear the whole set. Well, and not all sets have the potential. Do you want me to enhance any of your other clothes?
Yes, please. And give me another one.
Let me do my thing.
Awesome.
There, take it. Enhancing clothes. Okay, I've already had it.
I've already said all this. Oh, whoops.
I have 2 more sisters who have also lost hope for this world and withdrawn into their buds. If you reinvigorate them as well, I will have the power to enhance your clothes even more. I hear that my big sister Kaisa is at a stable near the Gerudo region to the west. See you later. Bye. Goodbye!
I love them so much. They're so fun. I love the fairies. All right, let's go see another one. Gerudo to the west, so she must mean outskirt stable. Let's do this one next. Get up. Listen. You would too. You would too for a check. I don't need a check. I'm just saying. I'm just like if she was right in front of you, tell me you'd be different. No shame if you wouldn't. I'm just saying, okay? The call is coming from inside the house. Haven't you heard about glass houses and stones? Haven't you heard about that before? Looks like they're missing somebody.
Aha! I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Traveler, have you come to meet with another great fairy? Am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the great fairy Kaisa. Perhaps you came here to visit Outskirt Stable?
Now, how are we going to make that happen? It's up on a cliff.
I'm sorry to say the great fairy here has also withdrawn into her flower bud and hasn't come out in a while. She must be scared to appear, just like what happened at Woodland Stable. This great fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper play in our troupe. She loved the sweet notes of his flute. So I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up right now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us right now.
Is he dead?
Oh, Piper is a young flautist with the stable Trotters, but one day he took his leave from the troupe and we haven't seen him since. A traveler from Faron to the southeast said they heard the sound of a flute at Highland Stable, but...
Faron. Okay. So we got to go to Faron, which is to the southeast, like here. This is Highland Stable, right? Or is this Highland Stable? No. It's here. There are 2 stables in Faron. There's one near the bridge, like down by the horse god, like here. This is one stable in Faron. There's another one. You might not even see it on the map, but there's one nestled among the trees just near a bridge. Is it here at Pagos? There's one somewhere in this area. Actually, no, I think it's here by Lake Floria. Right here. This is the other one in Pharaon. I'm not sure which one would be considered the Pharaon stable, or not the Pharaon, the Highland stable, but we can try both. For starters, it might be faster to go to this one, because then we can float down from the tower. We'll try. Let's find him. Let's find that flutist. Though I get a feeling that he'd be by the Lake of the Horse God. Plus, we could pay a visit if we need to later. I remember we had a very tragic arc there once. We had a very tragic arc on the way to see Melania, the horse god. Do you remember? Not my proudest moment. Okay, hold on. There's a bunch of thunder and lightning going on over here. There's some dark, heavy clouds, and I don't like that. I don't like the way they're looking at me. I don't like these sounds. Now, hold on. What's this? I guess that's a Bokoblin's camp. Thunderhead Isles. Oh my god, they're sky islands in these clouds. We'll explore this another day. Not interested. That's a task for tomorrow's Kaelix. I think I'm going to use all my yellow gauge. Wait, do I have a stamina potion? Or meal? Oh, we're cooked when this runs out. Alright, I see a shrine. I see smoke. Both of those are generally good signs. Ah! I think that's the one we were talking about too. The one near the Lake of the Horse God. You can see the curvature of the mountain here, right? There's the mountain here, and then the pond where the Horse God is over here. I love the geography of Hyrule in this game. Or I guess these games. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom combo. Oh, please let me make it there. That'd be so awesome. It's gonna drop me into monsters, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna have no choice but to fight these guys. Oh, and they're strong. Oh, they're so strong. Okay. If I have to. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 That was scary. Okay, I guess we don't have to fight them anymore, at least. Okay, hold on. I want to try that again. Without jumping. I'm going to save my jump till I'm at the end. 3 out of 10 landing. I ran out of stamina. Be nice to me. I did my best, okay? Be nice to me. I'm doing my best. Oh, I got to sneeze so bad. Ah! I'm so glad it actually happened. Excuse me. Whoa. Holy moly. Oh my god. Her aura is through the roof whenever she delivers that one. Oh my god. Okay. Utsushok Shrine. One day we're gonna... Maybe it could be our next objective, actually. We could... not today, but after today. Holy moly. We could go for all the shrines that we've not done the puzzles for and get up our hearts. That'd be a good thing to do. We don't really need it today, because today is a side questing day. Wherein we don't really need health. Alright, somebody mentioned a flute here. Ah! To the right. You can hear the flute. I think we found our flautist. Excuse me, sir. Stop that right now.
Hiya. So I bet you climbed up here with me for some good reason. Need something? Or, hey, did you come to listen to my performance?
Are you a stable trotter?
Huh? You met the stable trotters?
They're looking for you, little man.
Wow, the troupe is touring again? And they want all of us musicians back. That's great. But first I have something to do here. I can't go back to the stable trotters until I take care of it. Come on, let's move this down there where it's safer. I need to tell you what happened here.
Oh my gosh. What happened here?
You might hear about this from someone at the stable, but what happened is that there was a fire in the field. Yeah, right on this spot. This burned patch around us. There were some flowers here before. It was all my fault. An accident, but still my fault. You see, I have a friend who lives at this stable. Her name's Heidi. Maybe you met her? She's been asking people if she could see a glowing tree. It's just something from a picture book. You know, it's not real. But she really, really wishes it was. I promised her that I'd show her one. Not my brightest idea, given they don't exist. And then I was stuck. So I thought I'd use just a little tree and a little fire and make a glowing tree. Really quick, that's all. That's how things got burned here. But I was only thinking of my promise to Heidi. Besides, it didn't even work. I'd still like to surprise her with a glowing tree somehow, but safely. So now I'm collecting fireflies. I only need 10 more sunset fireflies, and then I'll have enough to make a whole tree glow. That will make Heidi smile.
Oh my god. How many do I have? Do I have any? 3. Oh, we're cooked. Okay. Where can we find them? I think there are a lot around Kakariko Village at night. Let's see. Maybe he can give me a hack. He really messed this place up though. It's so romantic. Where are the fireflies?
I think it's hard to find any around the stable. They glow as they fly at night, so they're easy to spot now, wherever they are. I've definitely heard that there are a lot around the deep forest to the north. Which is way north from here? But which way is north from here? Maps aren't really my specialty. Oh, about those fireflies. They'll fly away if they hear you, so sneak up to them. Finding them isn't the hard part. I'm bad at being quiet.
Okay. Deep forest to the north. Oh, okay, so like these woods. Finra and Pagos. You can handle that. I'm gonna take my horse though. We just need 7. Oh, whoops. This is why I need a horse. I kind of wish I could see that in action, though. His version of the glowing tree. Oh, yay, new reward. Looks like you've got some points saved up, Link. If you want to get your reward, step up to the side counter where I keep the ledger, then call me over. For now, I'd like to just take my horse. Let me change her equipment, too. We don't need that harness. Traveler's saddle, please. All right. That's my diva. Great white stallion. Ooh. If we go down the Lake of the Horse God, we might find something. Oh, I bet he's here to talk about that too. We can investigate that another time. We're not here to follow Zelda's trail. If we find it along the way by coincidence, that's fine, but we are here to reunite the stable Trotters so I can hear awesome music. My diva. Do you hear her right now? She says, "What you say? She ain't no diva." Looking directly at you. She ain't no diva. She ain't no diva. Okay. She ain't no diva. What you say? She ain't no diva. She ain't no diva. Alright, hold on. I think we need to set up camp. Okay, what ice? It is 2:55 a.m. No, never mind. We're fine, just like we are. Look at all these sunflowers. I almost said sunflowers. What are these called? Oh, you're gonna scare them away, you freaks. Fireflies. I don't know why I said sunflowers. Stop scaring away the sunflowers. I really do love fireflies, though. Very many nostalgic memories of these guys. Now, where'd they go? They were all here. They were all over there 2 seconds ago. Okay, there's one. I was jumping away from this guy. I had no choice. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the banana delivery. Okay, it's getting a little too bright for the... Oh, God, I keep almost saying sunflowers. What is going on with me? I'm, like, forgetting what words are. Sunflower? Oh. Are you using this camp? Sorry, sir. I'm going to borrow this really quick, if that's okay with you. Oh, when did I get one of these? I'm going to use this now. Hold on. Let me drop it. I love this weapon, or rather this horn from Blue Lizalfos. It's not one of the strongest, but I love it because it looks like an actual sword. And now it's my strongest sword. Awesome. Honestly, I might just keep it out. Alright. Now, I need some flint. Do I have any? Or did I trade it all away in the flint? Gotcha. There we go. No, I don't. I'm just going to use one of these instead. This is so much faster. Night. Sunflower. Everything's sunflower. $9 p.m. All right, they should be more visible now. Do I have my ninja outfit? No, I don't. So honestly, by sneaking, to sneak, I just need to be quiet. My problem when I'm catching... Oh my God, I almost said sunflower again. My problem when I'm catching sun... I just realized I normally play this game full screen. Should I stay on the border for today for consistency with the rest of today's stream, or should I stay on full screen for the way I do it normally? Just gonna pretend that didn't happen, by the way. Just gonna keep talking like it didn't happen. I just noticed that I normally do it full screen. I thought something was off earlier. Full screen, border. I'll just stay full screen. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. My problem with catching fireflies in this game is that I can never tell which one is an actual firefly in the game versus which one is a particle effect that you can't actually interact with. Because some of them are just funny lights, you know? Some of them are actual bugs that exist and can be claimed. But other ones are just particle effects. So they disappear when you get close, even if you're sneaking. Oops. Thought it was a conscious choice. No, I totally forgot. And got confused when I was changing the title. I was like, how do I normally format the title for this game? It's so long. Yeah, no, this is usually a full screen game. Just because the cell shade style, I feel like when it's smaller on the screen, it's a little bit harder to see what's going on. Sorry I didn't catch it earlier. Like I said at the start of today, I was really multitasking a lot of stuff. And honestly, even midstream, I've multitasked a little bit, though I try to hide it as best as I can. But when I multitask, that means I miss things usually, unfortunately. Don't worry, I'm giving you 100% of my attention now. Okay, we found all the sun... What is causing this, is what I want to know. They're not the same at all. You know what? It's because they're called sunset fireflies, is what it is, right? The bug is called a sunset firefly. So maybe I'm mixing like sun and fire and getting sunflower. Or maybe sun and fly. Or fly and fire to get flyer, which sounds like flower. I don't know what my brain is doing to turn that into sunflower, but it just keeps happening. I can't control it. Can I safely claim these? This substance below me is so dangerous. If I step into it, I'll sink. Alright. Let's return to our horse. We don't need to teleport. We're this close. Teleporting when you're this close is just unnecessary. I'm short on apples, though. Ugh! Man! You scared me! I just wanted some apples. What the heck was that for? Ugh. Holy moly. This game scares me sometimes. Sunset firefly. Sunset firefly, not sunflower. Sunset firefly. Where are you? There you are, my pony. My pony is waiting. Okay. Off we go. Custom sunflower emote. I did actually think about that because that's something that you do a lot, but I don't think I ever will. just because that's something that I personally... I don't know if this is me being too crazy about hierarchy. It's something we talk about sometimes, but I like the sunflower thing because it's something that everybody can do, whether you're a member or not. I like it exactly like it is. I like that everybody can use it. Yeah. It would be very cute, though, to have a custom one.
Huh? Do you have some fireflies with you? I'm sure I see a glow coming from your pouch. I need 10 more of those sunset fireflies to make that glowing tree. I got some fireflies for you, little guy. Huh? Really? You have them? With your fireflies and some more I've also collected, I can attract even more fireflies, and then I can make the glowiest of glowing trees. While you're helping, can you do me one more favor? This will only work when the fireflies are glowing, so I'd like you to bring Heidi to this spot while it's still dark. If Heidi's sleeping, bring her on a different night instead. Oh, and I want it to be a big surprise. You'll give it away if you say I'm working on this. Okay, see you both later.
Okay, I gotta catch her when she's not sleeping. That's so cute. All right, which one's Heidi? I haven't met her yet. Is it you? Is it you? Oh, she's dreaming about him. That's cute. Maybe it's mutual. All right, might as well take a nap too. Melania, bed, please. I'm cooked. Can I? Yeah, till night. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this.
I am Melania, the god of horses. In the south, within the region of Faron, find the lake of the horse god. There, a huge horse, white in color, has left its mark.
Oh my gosh. Giga horse. Dum, da, ba, da, 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 da. Ah, so nice. Did you hear a message? As thanks for lodging with us, we present you with 1 point. Oh yeah, I can get a reward. I've already heard about this. What's my reward before we do the quest thing? What's my prize? I want a prize. I hope it's money. Give me some rupees. As a reward for 20 points, you can now register an additional horse. I'm not even gonna do that, so awkward. If there's a wild horse that catches your fancy, please bring it to us. If you save up just 2 more points, how about that? You'll get a knight's saddle and a knight's bridle. Okay, now we're talking. Did I say sidle or saddle? Saddle and bridle. Sometimes I mix those up. Spoonerism.
Oh, good evening. Piper isn't back, even though it's night. Honestly, where did he go?
Hi, follow me, please.
Huh? All right. What's all this about?
This way, ma'am. Ha ha. Right this way. A little faster, please. Right this way. Right over to the burning spot.
Right here? Ah!
I'm gonna cry. Ah, that's so cute. There are tears forming in my eyes. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know why that's getting to me. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. And so sweet. I don't know why that got to me. Oh no. Give me a second. Oh. I need a sip of my tea. That's just so sweet. That is such a sweet thing to do. And it looked so pretty, and I don't know. Where? Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna have a sip of my tea before I get too worked up. That was so sweet. I knew how it was gonna go, and it still got me. I don't know. Awesome. Okay.
Wow! This is so much prettier than the one I saw in a book. It's just like I see it in my dreams. Thank you. I saw the best glowing tree ever. I feel really happy.
Aw, so sweet.
Happy. Did you hear that? Yep. Finally happy. What a relief. I knew there was a bright smile in there somewhere. Good for Heidi. But it's going to take more than that to keep her smiling. I need to do what I can to make sure that happens. I figured it out. I'm going back to the stable Trotters. I'll get better and better at playing my flute. More fun, more amazing. Because if the crowds love my music, then Heidi will too. And she'll always smile when she hears it.
That's so sweet.
Well, anyway, thanks a lot. You helped me with all sorts of stuff, so you can have this if you want it.
Oh, thank you. That's great. I need as many of those as I can get.
I'm heading out soon. If we meet again somewhere, my music is gonna make you grin from ear to ear.
Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, I wish I would have taken a picture of his tree. Ah, man. I would have taken a screenshot. Ah, I wish I could go back. But no, that's okay. All right, we're gonna after scaring him with the horse, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the stable. It's okay. We'll get a pretty screenshot later of something. Yeah. Plus, there's also the VOD. I'm glad I changed to full screen before that. Oh my gosh, that was such a sweet thing to do. Here, I thought he was gonna be a dummy or something. That was just such a cute interaction. Oh, look at them. Ah, okay. Now I have to do it. I have to do too much.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's go.
Piper's here. Our flautist Piper has made his triumphant return. Who knew how smitten Piper really was? Not I. Affairs of the heart are something I've yet to experience firsthand.
No shame.
Well, anyway, the return of Piper's delightful flute has revitalized the stable Trotters. We're ready to make some music. But I'd better save some energy for the performance and not fritter it all away on chatting. By the way, I remember you, traveler. Are you here out of concern for the Great Fairy? Ah, yeah, where is she again? Am I wrong? You're not here to meet with Great Fairy Kaisa? Perhaps you came here to visit Outskirts Table. We've had this conversation already. My immersion is being broken.
I'm sorry to say that the Great Fairy here has also withdrawn into her flower bud and hasn't come out in a while. We've already had this conversation. We've had this conversation already. Ah! She loved the sweet notes of Piper's flute, so I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but the road has been blocked by some rocks that tumbled out of the sky. I thought maybe we could drive over it, and we did make it about halfway. But the rubble's just too much trouble. No horses can get past it, and our little John took its toll. Alas. Poor Breezer, the indispensable sixth member of our troop, has broken down yet again. Our Breezer has seen us through thick and thin. Without it, our hearts won't be in our performance. I'm thankful Piper has returned, but I'm so worried about the Great Fairy that I just can't lead the players with my usual flair.
Okay, hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you a carriage. Your steed awaits, sir. Watch this. It's so Pimp My Ride, it's crazy. Is there a controller sitting around here somewhere? How about up here? Pimp my breezer. Ah, I found it. It's all a matter of perspective. Like most things in this world. All right, your carriage awaits. Get on there now. Get in. Get in. Like the guy from Midnight Gospel. Get in. All right, I'll show you. I'll show you, Breezer. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Breezer. Dashing through the rocks. Gonna knock right off your socks. I'm slicker than a fox. And I've got chicken pox. Great Fairy, we're here. Now prepare for the performance of a lifetime. It makes me so emotional. I love music. I love the sound of the flute so much. Now I'm emotional all over again. Okay, hold on. I don't have time to cry. The diva's coming. I really like Kaisa too. I like them all, honestly. She might be my favorite. It's so hard.
Look, Piper, look, she's awakened. Oh, I didn't know she'd be so shiny. Thank you again. I have a reward for you, and it's too much for these pockets to handle. No need to be humble. You deserve this. Money, yay, money! 100 rupees. That's better. Now I can concentrate on our performance. The captivating Kaisa is now at peace. But she wasn't the last Great Fairy still shut away in her flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next Great Fairy's hiding place. Thank you once again, traveler. They're so cute. I love the Trotters. They're just such a cute group of NPCs. I adore them so much. They're so precious to me. Anyway. You're the one who brought the musical troupe to me, aren't you? Don't be shy. I could tell it was you, even while I was hiding. Perhaps your reward should be me joining you as a co-adventurer, I'm only teasing you, but you get even cuter when you're blushing. I really can't thank you enough, young man, but that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will gladly help you. So why don't you let me take a peek in that little pouch of yours? With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing.
Enhance away. Oh, I need amber. Oh, man. Okay, that's awkward. Oh, I was really hoping we could do all 4 of them. I don't have enough amber. I'll have to go grinding for it at some point. Well, we can enhance this for now.
Okay, got it. Now then, close your eyes.
Whoa. Awesome.
I hope you feel the care I put into this. Now, one more thing. How about enhancing it one more time? Some sets of clothing, when each piece is enhanced twice, will grant you a new power when worn. Have you got other clothes you'd like me to work my magic on?
Enhance away, ma'am. Here you go.
Okay, got it. Close your eyes. I like them strong. Oh my, I can feel it. One of my sisters is still cowering in her flower bud. Young man, if you meet her, would you please soothe her?
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Holy moly.
Young man, if you meet her, would you please soothe her with her favorite music? Consider it a special request from me. I think my little sister Mika said she was planning to stay near a stable in Hebra, north of here. Take care.
Immersion broken. No. I accidentally, I was so flustered. I accidentally dropped my controller and I had to catch it between my thighs. And then I pressed a button by mistake. I spy with my little thigh. Speaking of thighs. Speaking of thighs, let's get these thighs covered. We can do that later. Nope, we got a new priority. I got a star fragment to claim. You saw it too, right? Where's my horse? Get me my horse! Actually, no. I'll take Yuga for this one. This mission calls for a bigger horse. Alright, big guy, let's go. Which way was it? I saw it just over the horizon this way. Where is it? You saw it too, right? You saw that star fragment? Did it just land in the abyss? I'm stuck in the abyss like a never-ending pit. Where'd it go? Huh? Wipe the drool. Oh, you see that? Sorry. Did it disappear? Ah. Man, I never get star fragments. Why would it show me one and then make it disappear? That's so sick. Oh, we might as well claim this while we're on our way this direction. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. This is out in the middle of nowhere. It'll probably be a while till we go this direction. I just noticed how low my thing is. Okay. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. Got a good share earlier. No, I never get them. I never get star fragments. In fact, I'm going to change my tactic now. Another word that I hate is... Or no, okay. I do not hate the word moist, but I hate how much of a cliche it is for people to say that they hate the word moist. You know what I mean? I don't think most of these people actually hate the word moist. I think it's just a funny, quirky thing like, oh, I hate the word moist, and I'm so funny and cool for not liking this word. Yeah. It's like a popular thing for people to make a personality trait out of not liking the word moist. Number 3 of my siblings, my sister, she's one of those people.
We meet again. Did you come to see the Great Fairy? Yes, indeed. Great Fairy Me has settled close to Snowfield Stable. Can you still see it this late at night? Alas, the Great Fairy is hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at the woodland stable. This Great Fairy always loved the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing tootles. Eustace is a young man who plays the horn for us stable trotters. But one day he split off from the troop, and no one's seen him since. There was one traveler who came from Tabantha Bridge stable far south of here, who heard a sound like a horn. It came from a place well past the other end of the Tabantha Great Bridge, somewhere along that road. But that's so far away. Oh, Eustace, where could you have gone? Okay, hold on. Let's process the words he just told us. So Tabantha Bridge Stable is... Which one? Is it... This is... That's the Lucky Clover Gazette. Is it this one? New Soren Stable. Tabantha Bridge Stable. So he'll be somewhere here. Probably. In this area between the Highlands and the Ridge. Otherwise, he would have mentioned the Kalami Bridge instead. Somewhere between... Well, hold on. To get here, would you take this direction? Or would you take this direction? Because instead of being here, he could be here in Hyrule Ridge. We'll just have to try both. For now, though... Where's my pony? Oh, you guy. Trample the wolf while you're at it? No, okay. Well, hold on. Do not worry. Wait, don't freeze! Oh, that was so scary. Gourmet meat is so valuable. It would have been so bad if I lost it to the snow. Hunting in the snowy areas is so risky and worth it, worth the risk, because the animals in this area in general tend to give much more valuable meat. But if you don't collect it fast enough, it freezes. And it's qualified as a cooked meal when it's frozen. The horses, don't mind them. Don't mind them. They're fine. See, they're just fine. Just got a little scared is all. They're just a little spooked. I love his little hat.
Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems. You're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your bubble gem. So kind. Many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. I need more bubble gems! I must have more! I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, yet I still haven't gathered a single bubble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It can't be a coincidence we meet again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate brought us back together. I'm sure of it. Please! If you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, would you give it to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystic clothing there is all yours. If you bring me lots and lots of bubble gems.
I want it.
Yes, then, yes! If you get your fingers on any bubble gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of those gems myself, so if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by!
I want it. Give it to me.
If you have any bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure.
Let's trade.
If you give me 2 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes, I'll give you the Moblin Mask.
Sounds fair. Give it to me.
I'm so happy. I'll dally no more. Here I go.
Oh my gosh.
I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me. I think... More! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here is the treasure I promised you.
Yay!
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I ate that first bubble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs, though not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers to work and seek out places they're likely to be found. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining gems, I'll gladly trade them for treasure.
Let's trade.
The Hinox toenail might be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 2 bubble gems.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Thank you. I'll dally no more. Here I go. Whoa! My body is filling with mysterious power. I need more bubble gems! I must have more! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you.
Am I not serving my purpose as chill background noise? Sorry, I took the assignment too seriously. Mr. Grove.
I am overjoyed! Yes, I am! I knew you'd come through, traveler. I'll dally no more. Here I go. Ah! Wow! What is this strange feeling running upways and downways my body? Ah! It's still not enough. Not enough bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I am myself once more, here's the treasure I promised you.
Ooh, eyes. Let's trade. 3. All right, here you go, sir.
Ah, my body is filling with mysterious power.
Okay, we're at the point where the dialogue is looping. All right, what's it gonna be next? Oh, the Lizalfos mask. I just noticed he's displaying everything, including the masks, right next to the stall. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last thing we can get for now. He's so cute. All right. Awesome. How many? 5 for 3. Okay, I know. I'll need to get more. Bye, Koltin. All right, let's head back. Let's head back down here. Or not back down, but I guess down here in the first place. There are so many stables that I've been to without claiming the related warp. I've been such a bad boy. Wonder if he successfully turns into a Satori. Maybe if we get him enough gems. Probably all of them for that to happen. Otherwise, we'd have nothing to do with the leftovers. I hope he can become a Satori someday. He wants it so bad. I think there's something really cute about that, personally. I think it's one of the cutest quirks somebody can have, to have like a dream to become something unrealistic. I remember I talk from time to time about my best friend vaguely. Something very cute about him, I think, is that ever since he was a little kid, he's really loved trains. And you'd think, oh, so maybe this guy wants to become a conductor when he grows up. No, he's always wanted to become a train rather than a conductor. He's always wanted to be the train itself. Yeah, same friend that got me the warrior bunny. Yeah, he's really cool. But I always thought that was the cutest thing in the world to, like, you know, rather than aspiring to be a conductor, which is a very real thing that you could be someday, it was always the dream to be a train specifically. That's what I think of talking to Koltin. I don't know, it endears something in me. All right, where is the stable? This way. Yeah, I see the bridge. If we head this way, we'll probably start hearing the tootling of his horn. Yeah, right. Why drive the train when you can be one? I respect it. On God, we're gonna make it happen. Your youngest brother wanted to become the moon? That's so cute. That is just such a cute thing. I don't know. I love that. I love that. Okay, let me grab this. Blah, blah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your older brother wanted to be Lightning McQueen? Like the car? That's cute too. Ever elaborated how he'll become a train? I mean, I assume in adulthood he's kind of moved on from that goal and he never really considered the logistics of it as a kid. I just always thought that was cute because, you know, a lot of kids, they'll be like, I love cars, so when I grow up, I want to be a NASCAR driver. You know, I knew kids like that in school. My classmates, I had classmates that wanted to be NASCAR drivers when they grew up, or like, you know, I love space, so I want to be an astronaut. I just really love, I love the idea of like, I love rocket ships, so rather than dreaming of being an astronaut, I dream of being a rocket ship. You know? I just think that's really cute. And I love when people do that. In my case, I fell into the category of dreaming of more realistic things. So I'm just very endeared by people that dream differently. That was scary. Alright, let me know if you hear the tootling of a horn. If I understood that guy's description, it should be in this area. Oh yeah, right, that's another common one. This is where it's the other way around. Among a lot of my female classmates when I was in elementary school, a lot of them really loved horses. They loved horses so much, they did not want to become like trainers or equestrians or whatever. They wanted to become horses. And on the playground, they would pretend that they were horses. They would have an elaborate roleplay hierarchy where some of them were horses and some of them were riders. I always thought that was so funny and so sweet. I just love it. I love it. I love when people have silly things like that that they do. I think it's really, really charming. You hear a horn? Hold on, let me make sure I read that right. Out of the inn. Wait, oh, side adventures, okay. In the road, along the road in the area around Tabantha Great Bridge. I should be near here. Wait. I see smoke. I hear horn. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, hey. Did you come down here to rescue me? I used to play horn with the stable Trotters, it's true. What? The Great Fairy went into hiding. And so the troop is looking for me? Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard how Rito village north of here is struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. The Rito were always good to us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. So when I heard about a fierce blizzard tearing through Rito village, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. I slipped away from the troupe and made for their village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. I got my wagon going on a quick trot along this road, but then suddenly I drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here, the hole. Oh, okay, I understand now. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere and my cargo was spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the great fairies went into hiding and my troop reformed. It sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable Trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up this side of the hole. Not without my wagon, at least. And I'd rather not leave it behind. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Oh, say less, sir. First, let me... Oh, and he's gonna serenade me while I do it? Oh, so romantic. Alright, watch this. Say less, sir. The flame emitter beneath the hot air balloon. I guess we turn it into a hot air balloon. It's kind of a lethal combo. Guess that works, right? Get in. Get in the wagon! What? You can actually make this happen?
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's hope you know what you're doing. There we go. All right, you... I'm in the wagon! Ready to go! All right, watch this. Nah, I don't want to sacrifice any of these. Hey, Buster. Whoa! I'm out of the hole! Just pretend it naturally glided up and around with the hot air balloon. Imagine that it was really graceful and smooth. Whew! I'm finally out! I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it! You actually did it! Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the stable Trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do more good. For the time being, I should head to Snowfield Stable and play my horn for the Great Fairy there. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up in my travels. This is the least I can do for you getting me out of here. Thank you. If we did this one first, we would have just had a freebie for the other guy, for beats. And now I'd better be on my way. Why don't you come to Snowfield Stable, too, and hear us perform? Oh, I'm so excited to hear the 4 of them together. Or I guess the 5 of them, including Mastro. Or I guess the 6 of them, including Breezer. Don't worry, Romani. I'll call you to this table. I'll meet you there, right? All right, we're reaching the climax. Oh yeah, 7, including the over-singing Mariah Carey link. Gotta put my boots back on. I love the stitching along the side of the pants. It's just so cute. I really love this specific style of RPG fashion, where it's got like a lot of visible stitching and loose fabric and like fur-lined edges and stuff and visible threads. I love it. They're so beautiful. Aww.
Hello, hello. I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look. I mean, listen. It's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop.
Now, explain this to me if you can. Piper. His name is Piper. Just like the Pied Piper. You know, Piper is the name of a person that plays a pipe flute. He's a flautist. He plays the flute. His name matches his instrument. Violin. She plays the violin. Or it actually sounds a bit more like a fiddle to me, but it's probably a violin. Her name is literally her instrument. Beats sounds like a beat, like a drum. He beats out drums. He beats out beats with his drum. Eustace plays a horn. Oh, is it euphonious? I figured it out. I was gonna ask you to explain to me how his name connected because I didn't get it. I got it literally right as I was saying it out loud. I figured it out immediately as I was saying it out loud. I was like, Eustace has nothing to do with horn. I was like, oh, it's a euphonium.
Note to self. Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore.
Oh, I missed this line. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to the Rito village.
Note to self. Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore.
But I'm glad he's out of his flunk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together, we are not just the stable trotters. In my heart, we'll always be the stable gallopers. You have done much for us, so much for us. I hardly know where to begin. Let me start with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. That's 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. Attention, everyone! This is a new start for the stable trotters. May our performances let the great fairies, no, all travelers, no, let everyone in the world be awash in sweet, soothing music.
Cute. They're so cute. I love them so much.
Now that Eustace is here, we can bring the sound of his horn to the great fairy. It would be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right away. But of course, there's always something holding up the show. Our breeze's roof is broken, so we'd be at the mercy of the elements. Just look at all the snow falling. We might fall ill in such weather, and how could we perform at our best then? We did try to attach a roof to the breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set up some posts. If we can't put a roof on Breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled.
Breezer is cursed. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right. Let's build a roof. Let's make it super lavish and nice. Make sure it's extra reinforced. That's pretty, right? Then we can do another of these down here. Have one of these down here as well. And then get one in the front. You see my vision? Classy. We can add further protection here on the side. Like so. Okay, that's not very classy. Hold on. We can do better than that. And then, is there another half panel? Oh, no other half panel? Alright, they did not get any protection on that side. But here's what I'll do. I will reinforce this even more. Like so. No, not like that. Like so. Awesome. That looks nice and warm, doesn't it? Get in! I'll take you.
The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone!
We're all aboard! The road to the Great Ferry starts by going around from the left and climbing a little ways up the mountain. I leave the rest to you, good sir.
All right. All right, Romani, lock in.
Hi.
Bring me my horse. And fit her with the towing harness.
Oh.
We got a job to do.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
Off we go. All right, slow down. Back up just a little bit more. Nicely done. Okay. Off we go. You ready, little guys? That was so cute. I love them. They make me so happy. All right, to the left and a little ways up the mountain. Do not be afraid, my friends. I will protect you from these freaks. We'll be fine. Mind the Gliok to the left. Don't worry, it will not take any interest in us. I could lead them to the Gliok, though. Have them as my captive audience while I destroy it. I just got a bunch of fire keys eyes, so I could stomp this guy really easy. So cute. Alright, no need for the bow anymore. You're not gonna fall, don't worry. Hey, there's no need to be dramatic. Everybody calm down. I'm very experienced. You're not falling out. Calm down. Ooh, it's very cold though. There we go. Oh, great fairy! Oh, sorry. Oh, great fairy! The stable trotters have arrived. We've done it! You have our thanks. You've taken us right to where we needed to be. All right, everyone. No time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is the great fairy herself. Oh my gosh. I'm a big fan. I got nervous there for a second. Oh, there's guitar. I love music. I hear a reed instrument too. It's almost like Cass is with us. So sweet. Oh my gosh, here she comes. Whoa. She's so pretty, so fit for Hebra too, with the pale purple colors. It's so like snow themed. I feel like of all the great fairies, she's the one that's the most, like, she's the most me. Do you know what I mean?
The great fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life.
The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day. What a divine presence. What splendor. I will remember this moment all my life.
We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Thank you again. Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. Money! 100 rupees. Oopsie, that's all that's left the old wallet pretty light, but that's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every rupee. Our musical troupe has finally performed for all the great fairies. I'm moved, I'm inspired, I'm beside myself with joy. Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on, despite all the obstacles. Every time the great fairies emerged in response to our music, it gave all of us in this troupe confidence in our playing.
If you ever want to hear my beats, stop by a stable. If we're there, I'll give you a rhythm to remember.
The show's not over. Far from it. We're just getting started. We'll keep playing and make audiences smile all over the kingdom.
It's up to us to pour all our thoughts and feelings into our music when we play. From now on, I want our music to soothe every traveler who comes to the stables, not just the great fairies.
I consider you an honorary member of our grand stable Trotters troupe. Might I know your name?
Link.
Link, eh? So that's what we can call the hero who saved our grand troupe. I'll remember that. I surely will remember. Our grand troupe will continue playing for one and all under a new name. We are the stable Trotters no more. In honor of this genuine hero, let us be known as the Stable Heroes. All right, then. We're going back to the stable. We'll borrow this horse, and don't worry. We'll return this noble steed. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Yay! Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much.
So you're the one who arranged those soothing sounds for me. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but... Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes, I can enhance your clothing. But of course, I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum.
Don't mind if I do. Ah, man, I'm one short. I wonder if there's anything I can enhance all the way. I don't know if I have anything for it. I need to... Honestly, one of these days I need to do like a material grind day and just grind out everything I need for outfits. I could have done that today, but I didn't have the fairies already. We could up... I don't know if there's anything I want to up. I could up this, I guess.
One moment. Ooh. There we go. Oh, while you're here, if you enhance an entire set of clothes twice, it may bestow a mysterious power when you wear it. This isn't true of everything I can enhance, sadly. Any other clothing items you want me to work on?
Oh my gosh, I'm short on everything. I don't know. I guess I might as well do this.
One moment. Ooh. Bling. There we go. Splendid quality, if I do say so myself. All my sisters have come out of their flower buds. I cannot thank you enough. Anytime you need our power, we'll be waiting. See you later. And gone!
Oh my gosh. Her aura is through the roof.
Wowza. Wow, wowzers. Wow. Whoa. Holy moly, whoa. Gee willikers, holy smokes. Holy moly, whoa. Holy moly guacamole. Whoa, holy smokes, it's Benny Worm. Holy smokes. Benny Worm. Oh my gosh, okay, that means that we've saved the Trotters. They're back to normal now. Am I good? Sorry. I every time I see those ladies, I walk away feeling different. Oh my gosh. They're just so beautiful, aren't they? Okay, I can switch back to my regular hair. All right, let's get a pretty photo with these guys. Ah, I wish I had free cam in this game. It'd be so nice. The photos I would get with free cam in this game. Oh, I forgot. I always end up thinking it works like Pokemon, but it's actually the reverse of Pokemon. Actually, I think what I'll do instead is I'll do it like this. Oh, whoops. Ah, man, it takes so long to do that. Hold on. My thought is that it's kind of like I'm standing behind the director, all proud. Ah! I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Come on, I need my photo. I need my souvenir. Just let me have my souvenir. And there's a dog in the shot. Beautiful. Though honestly, for immersion purposes, I kind of like taking souvenir shots specifically more like this. Like first person camera. Because that's how Zelda took the ones that are the defaults. Hello puppy, can I get you to come over here instead? Would you like some meat? I love you very much, but you were kind of in my way. You want this, don't you? You don't want this? This guy knows what's good. Who's gonna get it first? Okay, awesome. Window. Window of opportunity. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Because the way that I think about it, if you go through the album, right? I think I will delete this one, actually. If you go through the album, most of the photos you have are photos that Zelda took. Oh my gosh, do you remember when we started the game? Deja vu. So whenever I take them, I usually like to do it in a way that you're not seeing it for any of these. I ended up going for a more silly route for most of these. But I like when it looks like a photo that Link took in his adventure. So while these are very nice, I don't know. It's tough to decide what I really prefer. We may clean it up at some point. That being said, I think that is all the adventure we can handle for today. Yeah, I need to rest my voice. I went a little crazy with Koltin as well, so we can wrap it here. Let's put Link to bed.
Oh.
Get him some good sleep.
Then put Kaelix to bed. Yeah, thank you for going on this musical adventure with me. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. One little moment first.
I am Melania, the god of horses. On the border separating Necluda's east from its west, there is a place called Bubinga Forest. There, many excellent steeds roam wild and free.
Whoa. Bubinga field? Bubinga? Alright. Stretch. Stretch. My upper back. My whole body has been so sore recently. Oh, I got the soldier's bridle. Yippee. I won't use it, but it's good to have it. I might use it in a battle moment. It's so pretty. I love the metal pieces. Yeah, I've been so sore recently. I've been spending so much more of my time exercising than I'm used to this year. Let me phrase that differently. This year, I've been really slacking on exercise. I haven't been doing it as much as I like to. So recently, this month, and a little of last month, I've been trying to exercise more seriously and do more rigorous exercise as well. So my whole body is just perpetually sore. All right, let us wrap up. I will walk you through my schedule for the rest of the week. Find somebody to send you off to, and we'll call it a day. How about it? All right. Holy moly. Hi again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was so much fun, right? It was such a sweet adventure. It ended up being a cohesive moment, cohesive storyline. I expected to just wander around and do random stuff, but I got really caught up in that side quest. I really love it. Very fitting, though, because we're doing karaoke this week, so you could say this is a music week, right? You could say this is a very musical week after weeks and weeks without as much music from me. So for our first stream of the week, it's a musical quest. That's so sweet. I love the stable Trotters. They're my favorite side quest in the game, I think, by far. It's just so cute. I love each and every one of them. I love the way that the music builds depending on how many of them you found. Yeah. Yeah, very voice acting as well. Very VA focused day, VO, voiceover. We have some of my first proper VO streams this week as well. Well, rather than talking vaguely about it, why don't we just explain it in detail? Task by task, or piece by piece is what I mean. Of course, speaking of piece by piece, we have to start, of course, with the beautiful art over here. Isn't it so gorgeous? Don't you just love it? I've been sitting on this one for a while. A lot of time, I don't know if I've mentioned this. You may notice sometimes that I will use things in my schedule that are months and months old. That is because if I see one and I think it's good for a certain kind of schedule, I'll put it in a little folder. I have a folder full of them. I have a folder with so many. People draw so many beautiful things. So this one is from back in like April or May, I think. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is the moment. We are going to be using this for a special day. It's just very, very fitting for the week, I think. I did zoom in just a little bit, so I really wanted you to see the full beauty of the composition for this one, so I didn't zoom in too much. But to appreciate the full composition, I do highly implore you to check out the original post and show it some love. Maybe drop a like on it. You can find it over on Hivia's Twitter. That is HBYIIA. You can see the username down here on the bottom left. Alternatively, if you'd like to see the post directly, I also quote retweeted it in the replies of my pinned tweet on my personal Twitter. Yeah. So feel free to go check it out. As for the rest of the week, holy moly, we got a lot this week. Very busy week. So today we played some Zelda, trying to uphold the standard that I abandoned of Zelda Sundays. I want to get back to doing it every Sunday if we can. Tomorrow I'll be taking the day off to rest and also to get a couple things together for the rest of this week. I got to get something from the post office. But Tuesday will be a members only day. So if your name is green And honestly, given the way that people love to just throw that around almost like a bomb, pretty decent chance that it will be if it isn't someday. But yeah, if your name is Green, we'll just be having a little R&R. Nothing crazy, just chatting, chilling, relaxing, catching up on recent topics. I will have a meeting that evening, so we'll be on a bit of a crunch. We will have a time limit. But honestly, I find that having it on meeting days is really helpful for me anyway. So I hope you never mind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be chatting for a bit. Wednesday, we'll start 200K celebration. I don't know if you've noticed, but you may notice that this stream in particular will be my 200th upload on this channel. I will confirm that that was entirely on purpose. Yeah, I think it counts members only in the video uploads, right? If it doesn't, I may have to do something crazy to fix it. Does the videos count on the top of the channel count uploads? Because I have been deliberately trying to time my schedules the last couple weeks so that it would add up to 200 for the start of the celebration. If it doesn't count it, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Does it count unlisted videos? I don't know. It says 197. After this stream is over, it should say 198. My hope is that after the members only, it will say 199. If it doesn't, maybe we could throw in a gorilla. I don't know. Yeah, we're at 197 right now. We were at 197 before I started this stream. When this stream is over, it should jump up to 198. And then the members only should be 199. I think it counts members only, right? I've never checked before. It does count members only? Okay, awesome. So my plan worked. Yeah, so to start our 200K celebration, it'll be a 3-day celebration because I love the number 3, and that way I can spare my voice a little bit. We'll be doing it on the 200th counted upload. Yeah, it'll be our 200th counted upload. There will probably be some uploads that are not counted in this that we've had, of course. Like unarchived streams, for example, might not be counted. Unlisted, maybe not. I don't know. I don't fully know how it's counted. I just noticed a couple weeks ago that it was getting pretty close to 200. So for the last couple weeks, I've tried to time it so that it would be 200 on the first day. And again, I'll be doing 3 days for it. Normally speaking, for this kind of celebration, people would usually do one really long stream over the course of one single day. But the way I thought about it, this is just the best situation for me. And I hope also for you, because I don't know. For one, it is easier for me to go for a few hours, a few days in a row than it is for me to go like 9, 10, 11 hours one day. And also, it's a very busy time for people that are in school right now. So my thought is that if I spread it over a few days, there's a stronger chance that you'll be able to be there for at least one of them, is my thinking. I hope I thought correctly. I don't know. I try to be considerate of people that are in school and people that have big, busy work schedules as well, but it's impossible to reach everybody, unfortunately. So I hope that this is at least a little bit convenient. I hope that it worked. I did my best to time it in a way that was consistent with my usual time slot. The way that it will work, I'll go day by day. For gaming day, it'll just be games between you and me. We'll be playing games. I have no plans to invite any other livers. If a liver spontaneously shows up, they're free to join, of course. It'd be fun. Then you can play me and another liver maybe if they choose to do it. The plan is Mario Kart World first. In order to spare my voice and make sure that I can get through every single thing that I'm sure you're looking forward to, it'll be an hour and a half-ish per activity. So we'll start at 7 p.m. EST. There will be about half an hour of chatting. So around 7:30 is probably when we'll actually start Mario Kart World. And then, what would that be? Bump it to 9 p.m. we would start Splatoon 3. And then at 10:30 we would start Fall Guys. And that's rough. That is a rough approximation. It might actually be different. It could be that I do Mario Kart World after like 10 minutes of chatting and we finish it in an hour. And then I spend the remaining 10 minutes-ish getting ready for Splatoon 3. So it's rough. Assume that Splatoon 3 will start between 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m., somewhere between that block of time. And that Fall Guys will start between 10 and 11. somewhere between that block of time. And each one will last between an hour and an hour and a half. It'll be rough. We'll be mostly playing it by ear. I'm not sure exactly how long it will take me to set up. I've never actually... I have played Fall Guys once, I think. I played it with friends one time. I've never played it since then. I've never hosted a game, so I'll have to investigate that a little bit. But I know it works because I've seen other livers do it. So, yeah, that should be... my hope is that this will give some games that people can play. I apologize if you aren't able to play any of these. I really looked into whether there was a good Jackbox game that we could play, but I don't know. With those, I felt a little differently. I would love it if Jackbox had a game where it was like one player versus an audience rather than the usual setup. For the ones that they have, I think those are better for playing with livers right now. That's my line of thinking. But yeah, that'll be the system for the gaming day. The voice relay day will be very similar. It'll be an hour to an hour and a half for each activity. So the first one will be voice over requests. I will be set up in the booth. I will have my new microphone out. So it'll be the one that I use for members only streams now. And I will be taking requests. It could be for a specific type of character. It could be for a quote. I request that it isn't from anything weird and it isn't anything inappropriate or flirty or anything crazy like that. Within reason, you know. I might tread a little bit into that territory if I feel so inspired, but nothing lewd, you know, nothing inappropriate. I keep this. I try, even if I get a little crazy sometimes, I try not to stray from PG-13 just in general, you know, family friendly. But yeah, it'll be voiceover requests. So if there's any kind of voice you've ever wanted to hear from me, or any voice that you've heard before that you like, or any words you'd like to hear me say, that'll be the time for that. Super requests. I realize that is a very clever way to do it, and that's how most people do this. I personally am allergic to that kind of formula because I don't like giving that kind of priority to a tip. And on the flip side, I also feel really, really guilty if there are people that have tipped to request something and I don't fulfill every single one. Which realistically, whether it's a super system or a Q&A system, I won't be able to do every single one. So I personally would rather, this is the way I see it, if I'm not going to do all of them, I would rather miss some that somebody did not pay for rather than some that people did pay for. Of course, as always, you're free to super at any time. And it is because of this kind of support that I'm able to give my life to this work. But that will not be the way that we do requests for this one. This is just the way that I feel is the most fair and that I don't feel like guilty about, you know what I mean? And that way everybody has access to. Yeah, that's my thinking. After that, we will switch about an hour to an hour and a half later. Of that, we will do, later than that, we will do botched ASMR. By botched ASMR, I mean I've mentioned from time to time that I invested in an expensive new toy. And it was not my new microphone. The new microphone was an investment that I got for me, okay? The new microphone that I've used on stream a couple times, I got that for me specifically. That was a Kaelix gift for me. Because I want to take music really seriously. It's something I saw that as like a tool, a business invention. Not investment, investment. I saw it as a business investment for music opportunities in the future if they come up. So I mentioned that I got a toy. I clarified this as a toy rather than a business investment because I got it more for you. I got it more to be something that I thought you would find fun. About a month ago, I invested in one of those. I think about a month ago, I invested in one of those funny microphones. The ones that come in two parts that are shaped like a human head. If you're familiar with those. They're binaural. As in, they capture left and right. So if you listen to audio that is recorded on those with headphones, it can be a slightly more immersive experience. That is what I will be using for the botched ASMR. Now, you may ask what I mean by botched. What I mean by botched is that I will not be delivering the kind of ASMR experience that I think is more expected from that kind of setting and that kind of equipment. I get really, really shy with that kind of thing, so I won't be doing anything, romantic, or I won't be role-playing. I'll just be talking. It'll just be a regular conversation, just like we're having right now, but I will be keeping it to a low whisper. Or not a full whisper, but just like a low voice. like I described it earlier, it'll be kind of like we're having a conversation, but there are 10 babies in the room sleeping, and I can't wake them up. That's what I'll have in my brain when we do it. And I think I've described in the past, even months and months ago, that if the day ever did come that I worked up the courage to do ASMR, that it would be exactly like that. So I do hope it's consistent with your hopes or expectations. I hope it isn't disappointing. I am nervous. I'm really, really nervous, actually. That's the thing I'm probably most nervous for. But I'm also excited. I'm excited to try it. And I spent a lot on that toy, the microphone thing. So I plan to get my money's worth. I'm allergic to buying something and not using it. And there have been many requests for the heart monitor to make its return. You may have been wondering when that would be showing up this week. It will be during that segment. I will also be setting that up. So as we do it, you will be able to see just how nervous I am, which makes me even more nervous. But yeah, I will have it on during that section specifically. I will have the heart monitor on for the botched ASMR. So my hope is that I can get it as close to the typical experience as I can without sacrificing my comfort and my values. Now, don't worry. I won't psych myself out. I've already told you that I do it, which means I have to commit to it. If I tell you out loud that I'm going to do it, then I have to, okay? That's just my personal rule. There will be exceptions to that. I might change my mind about some things, but I'm determined to use it, even if I get really nervous. Why would I do this to myself? Well, I mean, you've shown me so much support. I can handle a little nervousness, and I can handle a little embarrassment. That is all. I do it all for you. It is all for you. Any trigger sounds that I prepared? No. I'm very inexperienced. And like I said, it'll mostly just be a conversation. Rather than traditional ASMR, and by traditional ASMR, I mean people that will like play with tools. They'll brush their hair, maybe. They will do ear cupping and stuff. I will probably just be talking and whispering the whole time. It'll just be a low-toned conversation. We'll just be talking as usual. I won't be preparing a script. I won't be preparing topics. We'll just be going straight in and continuing whatever conversation we'd be having otherwise. That's the way that I can do it with the most confidence, I think. Otherwise, I'd be too scared. I'd back out of it last second if it was anything else, unfortunately. Yeah, I will do my best. And then to wrap up that day, after an hour to an hour and a half of that, we will do jamming as well. I will switch back to my new microphone, the business microphone rather than the toy microphone. The new one is not actually a toy, but the one that's more for fun. The more recent one that I got, that I've shown you already, I'll switch back to that microphone. I will pull out my ukulele, maybe some other instruments. I haven't played with my auto harp much on stream. Maybe we could play with that a little bit. And we'll just jam for another hour or two. And then we'll be done for that day. Finally, to wrap up the day on Friday, we will have our long-anticipated karaoke stream. It has been 2 months since I've been able to do a proper karaoke stream. You may know I got very sick, and since then I've been really, really struggling to sing the way I'm supposed to for a full karaoke set list. I've done experiments off stream, and by the time I get to the halfway point of a set list, I'm gone. And I also, aside from that, I've been struggling to control my upper range like I normally would, and I've been struggling to control my lower range. Just all around, it's been weaker. But I've been doing my best. I've been doing exercises every day for my voice. I've been keeping a consistent vocal regimen system going on. I've had a loop of several different remedies to repair my voice. And I think I'm finally at the point that I can do a set list again. It'll still be a little short. It will not be a full 10, 11, 12 songs. I think it is just 9 songs for this one, and there will not be an encore. But it's a special one. It'll be totally archived, so it's okay if you are not there in the moment. It'll be there after. That being said, there will be a pretty fun twist, so I think you'd probably like to be there in the moment, if you know what I mean. That's all that I'll say about it for now. But yeah, you're gonna want to be there in the moment. I highly recommend it, at least by the halfway to the end. You know, there will be a fun twist. Yeah, no teaser. I want each song to be a surprise. You'll kind of recognize why the songs are ordered the way they are as the set list progresses, I think. After we get to like 3 or 4 songs into the set list, I think you'll know what to expect from the rest of them. But the theme that I'll tell you already is that they are all NIJISANJI EN originals. They are all owned by NIJISANJI, which means I can archive the stream, which is so awesome. So yeah, I will do my very best. There are some songs in the set list that I really like that I'm really intimidated by. There's one that you've heard from me before, actually. There will be a return of one song. Let's see. There are a couple that I've wanted to sing for a really long while that I wanted an excuse to. You may hear a song or two that, maybe even a song or three that my wave mates have sung at some point. Yeah, it could be a crazy cocktail of songs, but it'll be 9 songs total, and there will not be an encore, unfortunately. I cannot manage an encore this time. But yeah. And then Saturday, I have no idea what we're doing. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could tell you now. You know, I'm infamous for getting to like Tuesday, Wednesday, and still not having a schedule. I have no idea what's gonna happen on Saturday. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid I can't give you anything else. I just don't know. But up through Friday, pretty fun, right? Yeah, no further comment on that. I think that covers everything. Oh no, I missed one thing. I mentioned, or I wrote in the gaming day. I forgot that. There will be a Batsuge for all 3 games. Anytime I lose, it'll be activated with a different rule set, I think. I did not buy this. I actually happen to already have this. Something that has been requested on occasion and is very beloved for male talents as a Batsu that I feel is kind of suited to me, just given the dynamic that we have sometimes. Are you familiar with TENS units? Are you familiar with TENS units? It is a little device that people use to stimulate their muscles with electricity. People with intense soreness or muscle atrophy use this to stimulate their muscles. Those that do not need it use it to simulate the experience of a period. That will be the Batsu. I will warn you, though, that my reaction may disappoint you. You may ask, why do you already have one of these? Because when I was growing, when I was going through puberty and going through my growth spurts, I had really, really, really bad muscle pains, especially in my lower back. And I would use it on really high power regularly. So I'm actually very used to the way it feels to use these machines, just because I've gone through those pains in the past when I was a tween and a teen. It's been a while, and I've never used it on my belly, so it might be different. But I may disappoint you. I haven't tried it yet. I have not tried it recently. My first time testing it will be on stream. So it might not be a suitable punishment. But yeah. Are you all right? Oh no, I'm just fine. I just grew way too fast. When I was a tween or like a teen, that gap between like 12 years old and 16, 17 years old, I grew really, really, really fast. I shot up really high. I used to be one of the shorter ones in my class, and then by the time I was in high school, I was the tallest. So I just happen to have a TENS unit already that I can use for this. So yeah, that'll be the Batsu. I may prepare some other Batsu just in case it's boring. I may have like a wheel or something, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe we could discuss it in the members only stream, come up with an alternative, like a failsafe if it ends up being really boring. But yeah. Oh my goodness. And that'll be the schedule for this week. I hope you can look forward to everything. I realize it's a very busy week, so it was a little difficult to explain everything. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them at any time. If I catch it, I'll answer it. The best way for it to be answered would be to send it to my Egosa tag, and I will address it on stream, is usually the way that I handle that. If you have any questions. Or you're also free at any time to send any questions or concerns to my Streamlabs. Periodic thank you to people that send tips there as well. I do actually take away more of a tip that's sent to Streamlabs than I do on YouTube. Aside from that, it is a place to have it be totally like private, I guess, if you don't like for other people to see it. Because I personally will never have a marshmallow. I refuse to open one. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of marshmallow. Or not the service. The service, it's a great service. It's a great platform. I'm not a fan of having one. That's what I mean. I hope that's okay. Yeah, feel free to send any questions either place or during a stream. If I see it in the moment, I'll answer it usually. I don't like you know, I don't mind answering questions, and I like thinking that everybody's on the same page. So let me know at any time. That should cover everything, I think. I'm pretty sure I covered everything, right? Yeah. Anything else? If I remember anything, I'll let you know later. And I'm really excited to celebrate together. Thank you for your 200K. Thank you for your support all this time. It means the world to me, truly. I've said before that I don't like thinking about numbers. In fact, I actively avoid thinking about numbers. I actively avoid it. I try not to think about numbers because thinking about it stresses me out. So 200 as a number does not mean much of anything to me just because of those values. But when I think of it as an increment of measurement to measure your kindness to me, it does mean something. You know what I mean? So I will see milestones like these as opportunities to try and return your kindness at least a little bit. Celebrations this week will not scratch the surface of the things that you've done for me in my life so far, but I do hope that I can bring you at least one good laugh this week. Just one would be enough, or a smile. So I'll do my best. Thank you again for your support all this time. I will continue to do my best to make you proud. And that is all for today. I will send you to one Friodor NIJISANJI. Looks like he is doing a gorilla stream. Frio doing a gorilla? That's crazy. He never does gorillas. That man's so bound to his schedule. I'm sure they're having a great conversation over there. So please feel free to participate in the redirect. If you do choose to participate in this redirect, be sure to read his rules and follow them. Be respectful, be polite, be nice. And get invested in the conversation they're having. Don't go in there talking about me, about Zelda. Even if he asks, just keep it brief, you know. We want to move on quick from the redirect. We don't want to take any attention away. Yeah. Do show my dear friends some support. I would really appreciate it. Of course, no pressure. We have been at this for almost 4 hours now, so if you're ready to rest, or if you don't feel like watching anymore, that's cool too. In either case, whether you participate in the redirect or not, I do hope that you get some good rest, okay? Be sure to kick back and relax when you're able to. Maybe get some good sleep. I hope you're sleeping okay. It's very easy this time of year to sacrifice sleep for different responsibilities, be it school or work or whatever. But I do hope you're taking your sleep very seriously. Sleep is super important. Sleep is super important. I may be one to talk, but even if I sleep late, I still sleep enough, all right? I always sleep minimum 7 hours, average 8 or 9. I'm always winning. My problem is just that I sleep too late. Yeah, and I hope you get some good food as well. That's also super important. Sleep, diet, 2 really important things to living a happy life. Make sure you're eating right. Get some nice warm food when you can. Maybe get some veggies. You better get some veggies, right? You'll have some veggies. Maybe have some broccoli in my honor. I love broccoli. It's so good. Get you some broccoli with like cheese, or broccoli like blanched broccoli with chicken and soy sauce and stuff. Or like pork. Chicken pork broccoli blanched. That'd be so good. Oh, I want it now. I want to go to a Chinese restaurant. Anyway, and last but not least, as always, please stay safe. All right, stay safe till I see you again. That is all for today. Until next time. Bye bye.